Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Kylie Welsh and I'm the founder of Brisbane Woman, and I'd like to welcome you today to our Business Success Series, where we're bringing you valuable skills and strategies to make your business more profitable. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about today is about being original and unique in the market. Now, one of the most important things, as I've said before and will continue to say, is about building credibility and setting yourself up as the leader and the expert in your area or industry. Now, what you need in order to be able to do that is to be positioned or coming to the market with something that's very unique and different. When you first start out, it's really easy to look at your competition and think, that's working for them, maybe I'll give it a try as well. The thing to remember though is that that doesn't serve you well long term. What does serve you well is spending the time researching, asking your database, studying gurus overseas, whatever it may be, so that when you're coming to the market with your product or service, it's something that's fresh and different. Now, that's not always easy. I know that when I first started out, for those of you who know my story, it was a blog about women in business based in Brisbane. Now, I decided from there that I would run networking events. And there's nothing very original or different about a networking event. But for me, that was the next step in my business, which I needed to take. So what I did was, instead of copying what other people were doing, I actually went around and went to quite a few different networking events. And I also looked at overseas networking events and what all sorts of different people were doing. But basically, I took from those the things that I thought worked really well and the things that I thought didn't work so well. I also surveyed my database to find out what they were really wanting from networking events. Now, what happened as a result of that is that I positioned myself as offering something very fresh and different, even though it was still just a networking event, if that makes sense. So when people were coming along, they were having a very different experience when they came to my networking event as opposed to somebody else. Now, from there, I identified that new business opportunities became available. I identified that one area that was really important for women in business was about that core business learning and those core business skills. Women still today run at a profit of only around 27% of men-run businesses. And part of that is this business skills. So I therefore went to running my masterclasses, which are 3-hour blocks of learning, which were very, very successful. And from there, I had a lot of people from interstate and overseas saying that they were really interested. So we took those into an online format. And once again, they've been going really well. The point I'm trying to make that is, if I came into a very competitive industry and offered something that wasn't different, wasn't unique, and it was obvious that I was just copying other people, do you think that would set me up as a leader? Do you think that would set me up as a credible expert? Not at all. So I'd like you to think about that today and what you're doing in your business that makes you really unique and different. One of the things that you will notice is that if you are trying to always be that one step ahead and being creative and innovative in what you're doing, people naturally will start copying what you're doing as well. Now, they say that imitation is the highest form of flattery, but as a business owner, it's pretty challenging when you've gone to a lot of work and done a lot of research and someone just starts copying you. The thing that I'd like you to remember though is those people never last in the market. I know I've been reading a book, 6 Pixels of Separation by, I think his name is Mitch Joel, and he says that even this is talking more about online, but there's always the original thought leaders and there's always the copyists. Now, the copyists will have success initially, there's no question about that, but within time, the copiers will not be successful. It's the original people that the market gravitates towards. So remember that. If it happens to you, and I'm sure it has, then those people probably won't stay in business and probably won't be nearly in business as long as you are. I know with me it's happened many times, and those people may run businesses, they're not very successful businesses, or in fact they went out of business very quickly. So I'd just like you to think about what you're doing that's unique and different, because at Brisbane Woman, we're all about taking action for business success. So I would love to hear what you're doing and what you've done to set yourself up as something unique and different in an already quite competitive market. So please feel free to put your comments below, share this video with other business owners that you think that it might help, and I look forward to hearing all your comments and feedback and seeing you next week. Thank you.